How do I do it? As a single mother? um, I don't do it. I I don't do it. It's not me. It's the God within me. There's strength, there's power, there's agility, there's there's love, and I I don't do anything. All I do is rely on God. I rely on Him to make the plans for me. I rely on Him to take the wheels. I rely on Him to sort it out, to figure it out. This is what He wants me to do because that is His glory, not mine. I can barely stand up as a human being myself. I will never be able to count the hair, the single hairs that's on my head. So I leave it to the greater that knows greater and better. Yeah. I can't do nothing without God. I have to have Him in everything. He's my best friend. He's never let me down. I can tell him secrets upon secrets, and I've never, I'm not going to hear it back from anybody else. I trust him. I rely on him. And I've never seen him fail. So I am not in the mood to try any other alternative because this one's working. This one works tremendously. Yes, even the residue is amazing, just to think about it. But if you're looking for something more substantial, well, that is substantial. But if you don't want that answer, I don't have any other answer for you. Because when you choose that and when you take that route, everything else becomes easy. And when you think that the problem is bigger than God, that's you telling God He's not big enough, not bold, not bad enough. And He's the Almighty, so there's nothing He cannot handle. Anything that comes before me that looks bigger than my God, I haven't seen yet. That's it. I have never allowed the problem to become more than it is. I've never give life, growth, I've never too much attention to the problem. Because I have not just a God, but the God. And my favorite verse in the Bible, greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. It's not a dream. It's not a made-up story. This is real. Try it out, and I will guarantee you that everything in your life will fall in place because everything comes together for good. There was once a time in my lifetime where I found that humans, they're not much help. For a while they are, but not permanent. It's either something for something or what can I get out of her? So I've learned to lean on the solid rock, not sinking sand. You do have that 2.5% of human beings who would put themselves aside and be there for you. But again, you have to be fair because they too have a life. And they are not wanting to spend their whole life trying to help you figure out yours. And for you and I to be fair, we got a brain to use it to figure it out ourselves. Yeah. Single parenting is challenging and it's difficult. It's overwhelming and it's strenuous when you're trying to do it in your own will and your own flesh with your own strength. But when you rely on God to give you all the possible alternatives that you have already exhausted by yourself, when you acknowledge God and say, God, okay, this is happening and I'm just going to give it to you because you're the boss. Ta-ta now. It's taken care of. It's taken care of. He doesn't do shorthand work. He completes. Look at you. You're complete, aren't you? Don't be there saying no, because if you weren't complete, you wouldn't be breathing. You wouldn't have life, okay? An incomplete body is without life. And on the note of life is you're breathing, you're living. You might eat the same thing day to day, but you're living and you're breathing. You might wear the same clothes every day, but you are living and you're breathing. Your work might not want to give you a raise, but you're living and you're breathing. Marriage not going right, trouble in the family, kids misbehaving, can't get on schedule, you're losing yourself, barely have time for you. You have life. You have breath. You have air in your lungs. There are other people out there that their family is getting together to plan their funeral. Who's going to do the eulogy? And who's going to sing? Who's going to open up the program with a prayer? They're trying to figure out who's going to get your room and who's going to get the car you used to drive. But you're here, you're living, and you're breathing. And I keep repeating it because it's a gift to you, and what you do with it is your gift back to God. So are you going to use the gift to complain, or are you going to tie your shoelaces, fix your collar, put the crown on, chin up so the crown doesn't fall off? Yeah? Chin up, keep it up. Yeah. And anytime that you're lost and you can't find yourself, look up. Look up. There's always somebody. The Lord is always waiting for you to come to Him with something. Instead of calling somebody else and telling them and gossiping with them, like, yeah, just find a soft space, a quiet space. You know, the closet in the Bible is not a physical closet. It's a personal space that you create at home, in your car, wherever it would be. It's that personal space that you create to have your one-on-ones with God. And having a personal connection with Him is worth it. It is worth it. So, to that question, I don't have a answer that would boost you into the physical. I have a spiritual answer, because that's what helps. Nothing in this world can give you the utmost satisfaction. Nothing in this world can get you to your self-actualization. The only thing that can get you to your T is God. I know you're probably waiting. You were possibly waiting for a timetable, and when I do this and when I do that, and how do I prepare my daughter's meal, and how do I prepare my meal, and I'll show you that on my YouTube channel that's coming up. But before all of that, God comes first all the time. And if He doesn't come first, all of that is haywire. So before I can do anything else, I have to check in with my man, my brother, my partner, my husband, he's my everything. Make Him your everything today. And watch everything else work together for the good. I love you.